Welcome back, everybody, to more of my gameplay on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. I have two special guests here with me, which are Video Game Fan 96.
That is correct.
And Video Game Fan 5.
Hello!
So anyways, in the ending of the last part, we used Min Min, and we were able to pull off a win with her on that. So let's go ahead and continue on here as we get ready to go on to our next match. And by the way, we're currently showing off some of the DLC characters at this moment right now, if you all didn't see the last part. So anyways, for the next character that we're going to play with, we're going to go with Sephiroth. And this time we're taking on King K. Rool, Jigglypuff, and Simon. We're bowing on Spiral Mountain this time, which is basically from Banjo-Kazooie. Now, for Sephiroth, he's a character that shows up in Final Fantasy VII, and Sephiroth is actually the villain on that game. Now, Sephiroth is a pretty fun character to use right here, because his sword that he has does have a long range of attack, and some of the special moves that he's got out there do seem very, very powerful for how they work. Like, for example, his neutral special right here is the Giga Flare. If you can basically pull that off right here just right when you're near an opponent, then it can knock them out really, really well, depending on if they do have high damage. Oh, they're cheering for me. Alright, there's the Dragoon. And I'm gonna knock out Simon with that. There is a Smash Ball in play, so let's see if we can get it. Oh, Jigglypuff got it. This doesn't look good. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna get knocked out there. It happens. And with Sephiroth's side special right here, he does bring out some plasma balls right here. And if you can hit an opponent with them right here, then later on right here, they'll target that said opponent right here and deliver some damage. If that happens right here, you gotta try to time your block just right with your shield to prevent yourself from getting hit. Oh, I got a Beetle right here. Oh, I missed. But the good news is that we're still gonna pull off the win. Now, Sephiroth does have some very cool victory animations right here. If you do win a match with him, you can basically see fire on the screen. And that victory animation for what just came up was Sephiroth walking away into the fire. That's kind of cool for the way that they showed that off right here. And I like that when you win a match with Sephiroth as well, you can basically hear Sephiroth's theme right here, which I really do like. So anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and move on into the next match. And next up, I'm going to play as Pyra and Mythra. Alright, taking on Wolf, King DDE, and Snake this time. Now, Pyra and Mythra right here are characters that appear in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Back at the time when they were introducing a new fighter as DLC for Smash. Basically for this game in general. People actually thought right here that Rex was going to be in on Smash, because Rex is actually the main character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but later on, after they showed off part of that trailer for what they were showing off at the time, that's when you got to see Pyra, and after she was shown, she was going to be added as a fighter in Smash right here, and later on they would show Mythra, which would also come as well right here. It's cool that Pyra and Mythra actually do fight along with one another, and you can basically change those fighters anytime you want with down then B. Now, depending on which character you're using right here, it basically depends on how good that fighter is. Basically with Pyra, she's basically mainly more into powerful attacks, while Mythra is mainly good for speed. Alright, we got that Smash Ball out here. Now I'm going to hit King Dedede with my final Smash.
DLC story thing, but I was wrong.
Alright, so that was a pretty quick win right there that we just pulled off. I was planning on showing off Mythra right there, but unfortunately didn't have a moment to switch to her while that match was going on right there. But like I was saying, you can basically switch out these characters anytime you want when you use them with down and B, and you can basically have different kinds of movesets depending on which one you mainly like more. But anyways, now let's go ahead and move on into our next match. And this time, I'm going to play as Kazuya. Alright, we got Cloud, Link, and Ganondorf as our opponents this time. And we're battling on the living room here. Now, Kazuya, if you guys don't know, is a character that appears in the Tekken series. And from what I've heard right here, the Tekken games are basically pretty good fighting games out there. I might consider trying them out one of these days, but I just don't own these kinds of games in my collection at the moment. But they still sound interesting. I see a hammer in play. Alright, we got it. By the way, I should point out this thing right here, since I was using Pyra Mythra in the previous match. Even though Rex didn't get in as a fighter in Smash, he's actually alongside Pyra Mythra right here. Basically, when it comes to using their final smashes right here. And he'll also appear alongside them. Basically in their up taunts. So it's very cool that he was able to appear alongside when it comes to those kinds of things. Now for this particular stage, I really like that they show off a little puppy right here in the background. I'm probably going to assume that this stage right here is based off of Nintendox, in which I have never played any of those kinds of games before, nor am I interested in trying them. And when it comes to this stage as well, on some moments there will be some stuff that falls down from the stage, and you want to be very careful that those kinds of things do not fall down on you, like the blocks as an example. Alright, looks like it's down to me and Link. Oh, that was quite a move that I just did right there for the win. I didn't expect it, but I'll still take it. And when you win a match with Kazuya in this game, you can actually hear the Tekken announcer right here. When I first heard that, I actually do think it fits in very well since Kazuya is from the Tekken games, like I said. So anyways, let's go ahead and see what happens now in our next match. And this time I'm going to play as Sora. Now this right here is going to be the last of the DLC characters that we're going to use, and then the rest of these matches that we're going to do are all going to be back to some of the base fighters. So anyways, for this match we're taking on Lucas, Luigi, and Pit, and we're on the Halberd this time. Now Sora is basically the last DLC fighter that was added in this game, and when that first happened, I was really excited about it because Sora was actually a fighter on here that I played with in a fan game for the PC called Super Smash Bros. 2 on here. And unfortunately, that kind of game is no longer playable right here on the Adobe Flash player. So the only way to actually play that game now is if you actually download it on your PC. Now, Super Smash Bros. 2 was definitely a very fun game for what I have experienced. From what I do know, it was released around the time when Brawl came out, and basically when it came to Super Smash Bros. 2, that game has some of the characters on there that are not featured in the actual Smash Brothers series. And Sora was basically one of those characters that was in Super Smash Bros. 2. From what I've experienced with him on that game, he definitely does have a very nice moveset. So when I heard that he was going to be in Smash, I was really excited about that. And not only that, it was definitely a great way to wrap things up for the DLC. They really wrapped those kinds of things up with a bang right here, because if there's any kind of DLC character to end things off with, it's definitely Sora 100%, because he was actually the most requested fighter in the Fire Ballad back when that was first introduced in the Smash 4 days on 3DS and Wii U. But unfortunately, back at that time, they couldn't put in Sora right there, which I'm not so sure why. But thankfully, they were able to put him in on this game right here, which definitely does make up for it. I like the different kinds of special moves that Sora does have. You can basically use the Fire, Thunder, and Freeze abilities right here to try to trick your opponents very well. And each time you use one of those abilities, it basically switches to the next one, and then it repeats right here the more you keep doing that. So anyways, that is a win right there for us in that match. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So now that we're done using the DLC characters, we're going to go back to the base characters for these remaining matches right here. So anyways, next up I'm going to play as Pac-Man. Alright, we got Crom, Bayonetta, and Mario as our opponents this time. And we're battling on the 75-meter stage, which is from the arcade classic Donkey Kong. And a thing that's changed with this right here, it's very similar like what they changed with the Hammer, where the sound effects on this stage are basically from the arcade version. Previously, the sound effects were based off the NES version. Now, if any of you guys remember on the Wii U version, Pac-Man is actually my favorite character to play with on that one. And for the DLC, characters for what I should talk about right here on this game, quite a bit of them are very fun to play with overall, but the only one of those DLC characters that I'm not really into is Steve. The reason why that is because I have a very rough time trying to play with him properly, and basically Steve is from Minecraft, if you all don't know. And speaking of Minecraft, I do know it is a very popular game by a lot of people, but for me, I'm just not personally into it. But with how popular Minecraft is, it's just basically everywhere on different gaming systems. Not only is it on PC, it's on a whole lot of other video game consoles in general. Basically, it's also on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Wii U, and the Switch. And it's even on the 3DS as well. Oh, there's a Ditto! Looks like Mario's out, and we just got ourselves a hammer. Oh, somebody got Knuckles there from that assist trophy. I just couldn't even have a chance to get it from where I was standing at. And I just missed my chance to capture someone with a beetle. At least Bayonetta's out. So now we just gotta get rid of Chrom. And we got ourselves another win! Alright, so let's go ahead and see what happens now in our next match. And for this next one, I'm going to go with King K. Rool. We got Palutena, Meta Knight, and Lucina as our opponents this time. And we're bowing on Port Town Aerial Dive. King K. Rool is also one of the new fighters that they introduced in this game, in which he's basically from the Donkey Kong Country series. Even back when this game was first announced right here, I know for a fact a lot of people really wanted to see King K. Rool as a playable fighter, and luckily he was able to get in. I'm really glad that King K. Rool got in as a new fighter, because I really do think he does make sense for a fighter, all because of how strong he is. Alright, let's go and use that Warp Star. Oh yeah, that's what I call a great hit. Alright, can we get the Smash Ball? Yes, we will. Oh, I got a hammer. I almost had a chance to knock out someone earlier with my final smash right there, but it's alright. Oh, come on! That was just terrible on how I fell down. Literally at the moment when I was falling down, the hammer went away, and I was trying to recover there, but the game didn't register it. Good news is that we did knock out Palutena. Oh, I got Guile right there from that assist trophy here. And Guile's also a new assist trophy that does appear in this game. He's basically from the Street Fighter games right here. I do like the Street Fighter games in general, so that was very nice that they were able to put in Guile as a new assist trophy for this game. Oh, gone frozen, but we're okay. Oh, how did I get frozen again? Come on. Well, that's a nice gun right there that I do have. Alright, Lucina's out. And we're going to pull off another win. Alright, let's go see what happens in our next match here. And as for who I'm going to play with next, I'm going to go with Ken. Fox, Joker, and Villager are our opponents in this match. And we're battling on Mario Circuit. And basically, this stage is from Mario Kart 8. And Ken is also a new fighter in this game as well, in which he's from the Street Fighter games. And he also happens to be an Echo fighter of Ryu. So that was very cool that he was able to get into this game as a fighter. I was pretty excited for Ken to be a new fighter in this game, all because of how much I really did like using Ryu. So with the fact that Ken is also in this game, I'm really glad that they were able to make that happen right here, because he certainly plays very much like Ryu here. Alright, let's go get that hammer here. And much like with Ryu, Ken actually has two final smashes right here, depending on where you're standing at compared to your opponents. Oh god, what the heck? Alright, there's the smash ball. Oh yeah, that's what I call a very nice hit. So yeah, that's one of the final smashes that you can do with Ken, where you can basically bring out a huge flame right here once he punches upward. And another final smash that Ken has is right there is when he does a little spin kick when you're near one of your opponents. Oh, god dang it. That really hurt. And now we're all slow right there from the timer that I just picked up. Alright, Joker's out, so now it's just down to me and Villager. Oh god, I didn't see that coming. We're so good. Booyah! How do you like me now, sucker? Alright, so we're going to once again pull off a win right there on that match. Alright, let's see what happens in the next one. And this time I'm going to play as Ryu. Alright, we're taking on Roy, Sheik, and Piranha Plant this time. And we're battling on Pokemon Stadium 2. I really do like this stage. Now, while all the characters from the past games are here along with new ones in this game, unfortunately, they don't have some of the stages from the past games on here, which I'm not so sure why. Like, a big example for a stage that's unfortunately missing on here that they didn't bring back was Poke Floats, in which that stage was in Melee. I'm really ashamed that they didn't bring that stage back right here, because I really do think that was a fun one right here back in the good old days with Melee. So I really wish they would have put that on here. So of course on this stage right here, on some moments right here, it will basically change right here into a different kind of formation. Oh geez, what was that? Oh, come on, really? Alright, we got Sheik out. Oh, down I go. So I lost one life there. Okay, just barely saved that. Oh, I got myself a Master Ball right there. That'll come in handy. Ow! Seriously? Oh yeah, I'll definitely call that a great hit. Alright, so now it's just down to me and Piranha Plant. Alright, let's see if we can get that Smash Ball right here. Ow! Darn it. Oh, I got that Smash Ball right there. Alright, let's try to knock out Piranha Plant here if we can. Got it! So that means we're going to pull off another win. Okay, so anyways, we're going to stop right here for this part, and I'll see you guys in the next part.